Hey, what's up everybody? Welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another episode of Bill's Brews. It's been a while. Haven't done one in quite some time. With the holidays coming up, it's hard to catch up, but I still owe you one coming from the Georgetown Deli, but I'm waiting on a camera to make that happen because you're going to need a mic. Who cares? You don't care, right? But we'll get into that. So, Bill did already bring me a new one for the new year. It's SingleCut Remember. Hopefully that focuses well on it. You can see it. So, pretty excited about this. First of all, I think I've told you the story, but if you haven't seen it before or heard it, I believe that Bill is the one who made SingleCut popular, at least in Northeast PA. So, I always say he kind of invented it, but he didn't really invent it. That's the wrong term. But one time we're sitting at the Georgetown Deli, he comes in, he goes, "You got to try one of these." It was down on the lower shelf. He pulled it up, he goes, he found it at a party, and ever since then, SingleCut has blown up. True story. Never heard of it before until Bill came in and found it. This was a while ago, but now, you know, we're all aware of what SingleCut is and what great it is. I also have an episode where I got a quarter barrel of it once. Oh, delicious. But anyway, more about this beer and enough about Bill and SingleCut and me. But remember, I looked it up, so I don't normally do that, but I looked it up to see what it was all about. Well, not only is it the anniversary beer for SingleCut, it was made on December 8th. So December 8th is their anniversary. It is also the day John Lennon died. So that's why they're remembering it. Now, when I first looked it up, it said it was a double IPA. It is 7.7% alcohol, I believe. Yes, 7.7 and 90 IBUs. I've also seen that this is a New England styled double IPA. So let's give it a look, see. If there's anything else on here I should make you aware of on the can. I think you're aware that this is SingleCut is located in New York. So fantastic. So I mean, just by looking at it, that is pretty thick. I would have to say that it is a New England style IPA, and it's a double at that. So very hoppy right off the front. Right off the nose. So it was probably definitely dry hopped for a while. But yeah, you get a lot of there. Okay. I don't know what you smell though, but it smells danky. You know, the grassy side of things when I smell it. I don't have that citrus smell to it, but let's take a sip and see where we go. Very, very thick, heavy body, I think, you know what I mean? Like it's very full. But you do get, it's very, hold on. Yeah, for me, I still smell the more grassiness of it, you know, the dankness, the, you know, wet grass kind of smell, but when I taste it, I get more of the citrus, grapefruit kind of flavors intermingled. So it's like a hybrid for me. I've always separated them into two, the wet grass, the dank, the earthy, hoppy stuff, and then the citrus, the grapefruit, the passion fruit, all those kinds of fruits. And this one, now it smells, I would just assume that it was dry hopped with a hop that gives it that earthy nose to it, whereas it seems like it was then made with other hops that give it that citrus flavor. And as it lingers in, you know, my taste, I could even taste it a little even more, the citrusy side of things. Yeah, so that's what I get. It's like it's interesting to me because again, it smells one side, and then when you taste it, and when it first hits, I taste that dankness, that grass, but then as it sits there for a little bit, it turns into more citrus. So I don't know if my nose is maybe playing tricks on me. So like when I taste it, initially I'm smelling that, and I'm tasting it as well because that's what I'm smelling, and then the actual flavor comes through of the grapefruit and the passion fruit and all the citrus that goes along with it, and then followed up by that the thickness. I mean, it is. I mean, I like it. So I like them thick and like the almost creamy feel you get to it, but. But it is delicious. I just love these. I love SingleCut. I don't think I've ever had a bad beer by them. And this one's very special because it recognizes not only their anniversary, but the death of John Lennon. So, great beer. And a great anniversary. Well, I guess not so, but you know what I mean. We're all remembering John Lennon at this point. But fantastic. I like it because it's a hybrid, and it's a good hybrid because I love the citrus flavors. And I like to taste a little bit of everything, but you get both in this one. So I don't know if that's really a thing. Maybe a lot of IPAs are like that, but I always segregate them into, again, citrus and the hop, dank, earthy kind. Or they're all hop, but like the wet grass kind. This has a little bit of both for you, at least I think. And 7.7, and 7.7 isn't that high. I don't know why it's a double. I would think it would be a little bit higher, but you don't get any alcohol, real flavor. And you get a nice aftertaste as well. So, that's what I got for you. I don't know. Again, anytime you get a SingleCut, how can you go wrong? So, thanks again, Bill, for providing me with another excellent beer that I've never had before. And hopefully you learned something. And if you see a SingleCut out there, grab it. And if it's Remember, you know what it's all about and what it's going to taste like, or at least what it's going to taste like for me. So, anyway, thanks for tuning in. Kimmel's Irish Pub.